on, Flash fans? It's Mr. Dark Phoenix back with another new episode review. If this is the first time you're catching my channel, please hit subscribe. Do not forget to click that bell. We talk about Marvel, DC, Game of Thrones, Rick and Morty. I stream myself playing games on Twitch. All of my links are right here down below, guys. I would love to have you part of our nerdy, geeky families that we have on these two lovely platforms. But if this is the first time you're catching my channel, be wary. This is going to be a spoiler review. So if you haven't seen it yet, come back when you have. And if you have seen it, let's jump right on in to the newest episode of The Flash. Elongated Journey into Night. Sounds like a romance novel or a porn. He can stretch everything. Just more leans into porn territory. You think it sounds like a romance novel or a porn? Comment down below what your thoughts are. So, Daddy Cockblock by none other than Machete, or for my Rick and Morty fans, Jaguar. Because Danny Trejo was also Jaguar in the Pickle Rick episode. So, they're getting hot and heavy, and, you know, Cisco's like, I think it's time we say them three little words. And Gypsy like, oh shit, motherfucker, call feelings. What words? And he's like, what's your name? And she was like, whew, I thought you was going to say something else. And she was like, don't worry about what my name is. My name is Gypsy. And I was like, I could respect that. You think like the bigger YouTubers that have nicknames introduce themselves? Is that like, you think PewDiePie just walk up and somebody be like, I'm PewDiePie? Like, I feel like your persona gets introduced before the real you, because like the real you is like the real you, you know? Like, I kind of like it. I do. Like, I like it. Like, she's still a little bit to herself. Like, and I'm glad they're together. I want them to be together forever. I'm just saying that right now. I love how HR was... Wait, HR is Harry? No, this is Harrison Wells of Earth 2. I love how he was just giving him advice, and he was like, you can date anybody's daughter, except mine. No Jesse. Jesse's off limits. I'm like, yeah, Jesse's also, you know, yeah. But, you know, another dad had to talk, so, you know, it's fine. I love how he was like, yeah, you're a frail, weak, pathetic person, but you're smart. So outsmart your enemy. And I'm like, I hope he sticks with that for forever. Like, I hope that this episode teaches Cisco how to outthink his enemies, because that's a great lesson to learn. Danny Trejo gonna do it. Although when they were in the coffee shop, he delivered, like, the greatest line I've ever heard. When he was like, I hunted her last boyfriend, and he was like, what happened to him? I don't know. So he escaped. I don't know what happens when you die. And I was like, yeah. That's a moment where you gotta laugh and pause, because that shit, I want to believe that Danny Trejo makes this shit up himself and they just run with it. Or whoever writes lines. I can't believe that somebody writes lines for Danny Trejo. I want to believe that Danny Trejo just picks things to say and they just go with it. Because I feel this is a very Danny Trejo thing to say. I don't know if he has kids in real life, but I feel like this is a speech he's probably given before. So, I just feel like there's so much familiarity with it that you just can't let it go. So, of course, you find out when you have superpowers, you can shape yourself. You know, the first thing you do is, you know, give yourself abs. Because lightning gave Barry abs, so now the ability to stretch gives Elongated Man some abs too. I'm not gonna lie, I was really afraid when he looked down. I was like, no, do not answer our age-old question that we had about Mr. Fantastic if he could stretch everything about himself. And I was like, oh, you just want a six-pack. Okay. Woo! Good. And keep that up. You can just keep doing that. Ooh, the mayor's dirty. Ooh, mayor dirty and shit. Man, I kind of hope they still visit that as a storyline. Like, corruption within the CPD? Corruption within Central City will be a really good way to get, like, the Thinker to, like, mess with Barry Allen's life. Or something. I don't know. I like political stuff. I like them bringing Elongated Man. He's like a private investigator. I like stuff like that. I hope that we see him, like, working cases, or he just does some stuff for them. And I hope he sticks around for a really long time. I love his introduction, and I can't wait. Turns out her name is Cynthia, like Angelica's doll from the Rugrats. So, Cynthia and Josh, the bounty hunters, I guess. So, I love how Danny Trejo gave the dad speech. He's like, I respect you, but I hate you. Just know that. And it's like, yeah, no dad ever is gonna like their daughter's boyfriend, so you know, you might have the respect where they don't want to kill you every 5 minutes, but it's fine. And then we find out he was like some guy named DeVoe told me to look into him, and Barry's just having these flashbacks of all the times people have said DeVoe to him. Like, Abracadabra was like, you've had villains, DeVoe, and Evil Barry was like, this is where we caught up that thing to help us fight DeVoe, and I'm like, you think what I love about the Thinker is that he's just so smart, and he's just planning, and like everything is literally falling into place. So I wonder if he knows that Barry knows a little bit about him. He just knows his name. So I mean, like, that's what I love about what they do with villains. Like, you just know the villain's name. You don't know their motive. You don't know their powers. You don't know what they want. You just know that they're messing with you, and you just know their name. So I hope they keep up that kind of like momentum with the Thinker. I don't think Barry's gonna fight the Thinker until... what episode is it? If the crossover is like episode 8, then maybe like episode 6 or 7. Because that's when Barry fights the villain of the season for like the first time. So maybe before the crossover? Because it'd be fucked up to have them deal with their Earth X cells, and then the very next episode he fights his major villain. So I think we're going to have some before the stuff. But what did you guys think about tonight's episode? I thought it was great. It was fun. All the jokes hit. It wasn't overdoing it. It was just necessary punchlines for the sake of the story they were telling. And I loved it. I can't wait to see more Elongated Man. And what did you guys think about it? Comment down below and let me know. And just in case if you haven't already, guys, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and click that bell for more weekly reviews. And if you want to follow me on Twitch, my link is right here in the description bar below. I love you guys so much for everything you do for me, from your likes and comments and shares and comments and subscribes and all of that stuff. I do not remember your YouTube I'll do it in the next one. But I love all of you guys who comment. Always. And don't forget to make a goal for yourselves and kick that goal's ass. Remember that no matter what you do, every day is a better step in the direction towards your main goals. And I love and believe in you guys the same way you love and believe in me. Thank you so much for everything. And also don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Comment, rate, subscribe to your awesome, nerdy friends. And always remember that there are good times and bad times. Remember to geek out and enjoy your lives. And I'll catch you guys next time for another great video.